What's up guys, Hoopcity here, coming back at you with another NBA video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 players that deserve new teams. And this is I'll tell you the players right now just to start them. Actually, scratch that, no I won't. But like, one of these players on one team, they did better than I expected, but I think he deserves a new team, just to put that out there to begin. But here it goes. The first player we're going to be talking about is John Wall. He is a 6'4" beast, 210 pound. He was the first pick in the 2010 draft, with his one of his teammates was the 5th pick in college. Now is a pretty good player, DeMarcus Cousins. But John Wall, his team's record is 6-12. He's averaging 22 points per game, basically 10 assists, 9.7 assists, 4.4 rebounds. And he just like his team's record is 6-12. He's had so many, like, if he had just like DeMarcus Cousins, like there's been rumors about that when DeMarcus Cousins said after the game, like that'd be so cool if they played together because they were like teammates in college and stuff when they played for Kentucky, and that'd just be so cool if they were with each other, and I hope it happens. Alright, the next player I'm gonna be talking about, his old teammate in college, DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins, he was the first. He was the first round fit. He was the first round. He was in the first round. He was the 5th draft pick in 2010. Right, 4 picks after John Wall. His team's record is 7-12 now. He's never made the playoffs before. For such a good player, he should be been able to make the playoffs more than that. He's been averaging 28.7 points per game, 10.4 rebounds, 1.3 blocks per game, and he's just like he's beast his whole career. Like he's averaging 20 points per game his whole career, but he's been really taken off this year, and I hope in like 2 years once his contract ends, he goes in the free agent and opts out and gets signed to another team. Next player gonna be talking about is Brook Lopez. He's been on the Nets, and like just like DeMarcus Cousins, how he's been on his whole career. He's been on the Kings, and like probably wants to get off. Brook Lopez has been on the Nets his whole career, and they've made some terrible choices in the front office. He was the first round draft. He was in the first round, drafted 10th by the Brooklyn Nets. His team's record is 5-13. He's averaging 20 points per game this season, 5.3 rebounds, 1.5 blocks. The only thing I have to criticize on him, he's 7 feet tall, 268 pounds. He should be getting more rebound. He should be getting more rebounds than that. I mean, like, he is one more than John Wall, like less than one more than John Wall. He should be getting more rebounds than John Wall. Like, that's just facts. And the next player we're going to be talking about, this is the thing I was talking about at the beginning. Their team is okay this season, better than I thought it would, but it's James Harden. He was drafted in the first round and 3rd pick by the OKC. He played at Arizona State. His team's record right now is 13-7, so it's like, I mean, like, that's playoff a little bit if you're in the Eastern Conference. But James Harden is averaging 28.3 points, 11.8 assists, and 7.6 rebounds. He's averaging like almost Russell Westbrook stats. Russell Westbrook is crazy, but like he could be averaging a triple double, and he could be the best player in the league easily if he just played some defense. It's one play half defense, like I don't know, somebody that like tries on defense. He doesn't even try. I mean, he's a good player though. And the final player, I'm sure almost everybody will agree with me on this. He's having record-breaking numbers. Anthony Davis. He's 6'11", 253 pounds. He's the first pick in the 2012 draft. His team's record 7-13. And he's averaging 31.5 points per game, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks. Thing with Anthony Davis, like back in high school, like as a sophomore, he was 6'2". Then he grew to 6'8", 6'9", and now like in the NBA he's 6'11". he's growing. 9 more probably, but he he's played with the Nets. I mean, not the Nets, with the Pelicans his whole career, and like he just deserves to be traded. I mean, if they didn't they shouldn't. The Pelicans shouldn't have waived Lance Stevenson. They should have kept a few players, and I'm glad Drew Holiday is back, and at least he doesn't have Tim Frazier starting at point. But yeah, those are the players. Now, yeah, like what I said, I want to see John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins play together, and like those are like the best fit for the teams. I think like with each other, and like the Pelicans. What if this is a crazy thing? But what if like Anthony Davis, he went to what you call it, the Timberwolves? Like it's possible they have the cap space a little bit. Like they have like a little bit of room. If they saved up all their money, they could sign him. I mean, they don't really want to mess with him and Cat, but that'd be so cool to see him and Cat, and Andrew Wiggins and Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn, and yeah, it'd be just crazy. And James Harden, he should be playing like on a maybe the Spurs because they they pass the ball a lot. And James Harden, he's averaging 11 assists, but he's more of the offensive player for Houston Rockets, and he should be getting he should still be on the OKC, but like I think that'd be the best fit for him. For Brook Lopez, I think it would be the Warriors, just because like the Warriors just need a big man, and Brook Lopez is like an actual big man in the NBA. And it's like, but he could be averaging more rebounds, like I said earlier. But anyways, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. I'm out.